What's going on, guys? So today on my 2014 F250 XLT, I'm going to be replacing this factory vinyl steering wheel.
Qué feo. Ay, Dios, mamá, ya te estoy oyendo. Ay, Dios.
With a leather wrapped one that I ordered from Ford. So I've looked over a couple of videos just to see how to get this done, and it's pretty straightforward. Obviously, yes, you should disconnect the battery. Am I going to do it? No, because I'm lazy. So if the airbag blows up in my face, just have a chuckle at my expense. You're supposed to take off this housing. It's got 3 bolts under here. Supposedly they're 7/32. We're going to find out what size they actually are. So just take this off. You got to rotate the steering wheel to go ahead and unclip the airbag from here. Unclip and then do the whole thing. So we're going to walk through that process in a minute. On this truck also, I have changed this dome light assembly because this side wouldn't turn on when the door was open. So got that replaced. It was pretty cheap. I got that on Amazon. What else did I do? So we've done some, I don't know if you can see them, but we did the diesel LED turn signals and brake lights. Up next on the chopping block is going to be my light bars and my pods, but that's going to be at another time. That's to integrate it with the rest of my lighting setup. But for now, we're going to get to the meat and potatoes here. So, this I've been very excited about.
Dile algo porque te estoy. Ay, qué lindo.
There she is. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Gonna go in today. Now, the airbag, it only clips in here, here, and here. So it's not that difficult to get to. You just gotta pry it with a flathead, and that's it. This takes a T50 in the middle, which I think is torqued to 35 foot-pounds. We'll go through that once I got the steering wheel in. While I'm at it and I'm gonna have it out, I'm gonna chuck a new clock spring in there. Supposedly these 2011 to 2016s, they have issues with the clock spring, so mine is starting to fail. And while I'm at it, since we're doing a bunch of things to this truck, we're going to go ahead and put in these new Morimoto turn signal lights. I don't remember how I ordered them, but I think I got switchbacks. I think, for all I know, that's the only way they make them. I don't know. It was like 2 in the morning when I ordered them. We're going to find out. It's going to be a surprise for everybody, yeah? Okay, cool. So let's get started on ripping this old one out and getting this bad boy in there. Okay, first things first. 9/32, these 3 down here. And if you don't have an adapter for your power drill, this makes it a little bit faster. Okay, so those 3 come out. There you go. Gently pry this off. And then the top half is supposed to come off. The boot that goes around here comes off extremely easy. I just popped that off without even looking at it. Then you gotta open this down, or pull this down, I should say. English is not my strong suit on weekends. And gently see if you can finagle this. If not, it's not a big deal. I think I have more than enough room to do what I gotta do. Okay, I feel the first clip back here. And your second clip is over here, and then your third is on this side. Best practice is probably use a small screwdriver, but you got to be careful that you don't pinch these wires, which I honestly don't see it being a problem. Now, if you look at my wiring harness, there's a couple extra wires here. That is for my 5-bell train horns. So that is where the fun begins. I don't see it being a complication for what I need to do. I just need to unplug these 3 and I should be fine, and then replace. Yeah, I don't need to unplug this actually, just probably, I don't know, bro. We'll get in there and we'll see what we need to unplug. Let me get a flathead and get this going. Alright, so we're going to use the Struggle Bus 5000 over here. Did I already get that one? No, I did not. I should probably pop this plug out so I don't ruin it. We'll do that. And I can't really see squat. Let me see if I can get you in there with my phone. Well, if you can't get that plastic out, it serves as a really nice phone holder so you can see what you're doing. So you're supposed to get a flathead in here if you have enough room, which you should. You should be able to well, that screwdriver's not going to work, evidently. Oh, wait, did it? Come on. Atta girl. There's one. Okay, now, if it honks, I apologize in advance. Oh no. You know what? I suppose I could just start it. There we go. It's almost like we have technology. Okay. Turn it over a little bit further than you want it to go, so when you turn the truck off and the power steering stops moving, it doesn't jerk it into a different position. There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna go with number 2. Whoops. Now we're gonna go with number 2. So, alright, this is about the best angle. So this is on my right hand side. I turn the steering wheel over, not a full quarter turn, but enough to get in here. Now I can't see anything, so I'm kind of using the camera to my advantage. I could use a longer screwdriver. Okay. The screwdriver's coming out. Alright, now I have managed to unclip everything. So just be gentle with these clips. And I believe you're supposed to pinch and squeeze those. Yes. So you have one tab on this side, one tab on this side. Pinch, squeeze. Don't have tension on it like I do right now. I'm just trying to do this somewhat quickly. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, and then you're supposed to pull. I believe. Oh, if you're not supposed to pull anything, just gently. Just gently. Gently? No? Come on. I'm being gentle. There we go. See? Gentle. All I said was just gentle. Then, yeah. There you go. 2013. Okay, so it's got a few years on it. It still looks brand new though. Alright, well, I'm going to set that off to the side. Now that I don't have to worry about something exploding in my face, that chirping is my air compressor for the airbags. So, well, for the airbags and the train horns and all that fun stuff. Alrighty, so if I'm not mistaken, I think this is directly attached to the clock spring. Now, in the video that I saw, there was another piece, this plastic collar right here. I don't remember what that was called. Somebody in the comments could probably let me know what that is. But if you're not careful, it will come out with this clock spring. It's not supposed to, typically, but it can happen. Okay, so next step is T50 Torx break this bad boy loose, and yeah, rip this out, put the new clock spring in, and then just reverse everything. You know, I can't stress this enough. It's imperative that you use the right tools to take this off. It's only set to 35 foot-pounds, so you don't need a whole lot of power. There we go. And yes, I used this because I did not feel like bracing my leg up against the thing and struggle busing to take this off. Whatever. Then, boop. That's it. She's off. You know, for all the years that I've had this thing, it's held up pretty well. Alright, well, enough of memory lane. Now we gotta take this screw, and this one out. I would suggest using, uh-oh, I have to be very careful with this wire. Wow, you guys could use something a little bit better. Shit. Okay, so yeah, we gotta take these three out, take this off carefully, and then we'll set it back. Now, something important to note is the orientation at which I just took this off, which I should have marked it, but we're gonna use this yellow mark as our reference. Alright, so let's get this taken off. And I need the long reach because that's going to be slightly annoying to get in there. Do I have one that's small enough? I think it's a 10. Yes, beautiful. Now, I'm going to use this unreasonably long extension to take this off. Should I take the back seat out to do this, or like... Okay. There's 1, 2... and where was 3? Ah, there you are, sneaky little bastard. Okay, let's see. It does want to come out with it. No. All right. So, got these 3 out. There's that clock spring. It doesn't sound horrible, but what happens with mine is when my steering wheel's in, and I go to, let's say, make a slight turn, or if I'm trying to just make a left somewhere, if I need to use my horn, and I have already made at least a quarter turn, it won't honk. Now I put it back to center, and it'll honk, no problem. So that's why we're going ahead and replacing this while we're at it. There's no visible damage, really. I don't know. I think it was just a design flaw. Alright, Playboy. Time to go in. Thank you. My lovely fiance just brought me some water. And apparently my watch. Alright, so obviously take this out carefully.
Firmly grasp it.
And I believe you snake this in through here. And it sits in there. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank God that was rather uneventful. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to put, I don't know if this is the correct thing to do, but me personally, I'm going to put just the tiniest dab of thread locker on this bad boy. While I'm at it, I'm almost going to bust my ass out of my truck. Okay. Where did I put it? Ah. Okay. So, make sure you get a dab on this, and you have the rest of the entire contents of the bottle all over your fingers. So when you touch everything, everything is red. Here we go. Now, I did start it by hand. Okay. That's gonna be about in almost. So set this bad boy back there. Okay, now it's snug. I'm gonna grab the torque wrench now, torque it down to about 35 foot-pounds. Yeah, we're already here, so why not plug this in? We're already here, why not plug this in? There you go. Okay. All right, now the torque wrench and the extension. It says about 35. I'm gonna give it a bit more just because it's me. And I prefer that it's a little bit more snug because this is the steering wheel, not trying to have some sort of an incident on the highway. This part sucks because you do have to. Whatever. This particular part of the job would be easier with 2 people, but I know that this isn't something that usually you would call a buddy over for, but there it goes. Okay. Always remember to take the tension all the way off. Alright, cool, that's it. Airbag can go back in gingerly. That's clipped in there. And this okay, yeah, so it has a specific orientation. It has like keyway. That's it. Pretty straightforward. Make sure that you're not going to pinch that cable. Okay, everybody's out of the way. Cool. Yep, it's already working.
It works.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Should I try the train horns?
No.
All right, well, there you go. Steering wheel's in. Looks beautiful. Feels great. I want to go drive it for no apparent reason now. So, now that we got that set back in place, I gotta make sure that is in its spot. Okay, just finagle it there. Then grab the top one. This is just for my curiosity because I'm a 5-year-old. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway. So the boot is going to be a little bit on the annoying side. Okay. And there we go. And you know what? That was a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. There we go. No. Dale, bro. Alright. Spoke too soon. There it goes. Okay. It doesn't take a whole lot of strength to pop that back in place. It goes in very easily. Okay, that's back in place. Grab these 3. Expertly lose the socket that you need to finish this, which I think I've done a very good job at doing. Ah, there it is. Okay, and number 1. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we can all count. And 3. And 3. Come on. Okay. It's like that meme when you're trying to charge your phone and there's a dark hand that just continues to cover the outlet. More or less like that. Okay, that's it for now. And I can turn it. Yep. 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 Okay, fantastic. So that definitely works. All right. Now onto the mirror lights. All right, so we're gonna get rid of the Amazon specials. There's a clip in here. It's very easy to get to. Just bring your mirror all the way out. I don't know if you can see where it's clipping there. You push forward, and in theory, this thing should pop out. Okay. Let's try this again. So when you firmly press this, it's supposed to come out. That didn't feel good. All right, well, if we could stop breaking things. I don't remember this being this difficult. Wow. See? Simple. No big deal. And I don't think that these are... Oh yeah, they are. Right hand. So that's the other side. And left hand should be this one. Can you imagine they packed this backwards? Lucky me. Okay. So expertly remove these. Okay. That garbage and throw this in. Now before you pop it in, test it. That looks way better. Now, the wise thing to do would be to... Okay, so I did get switchbacks. Okay, that works. And the last thing to do... accessory doesn't do that. Alright, it's not my favorite to leave it on the on position like that, but okay. Great. Okay, I will say this. I went and purposely found the most expensive ones that I can put on this truck just to see if it was worth it, because I've gone through at least 6 of these over the years. And I've had the truck since 2014, so the fit and finish on these, not great. Not thrilled for what I paid. The light output is fantastic, and it looks very nice, looks pretty, but yeah, I wish they had better fit and finish. Whatever. It does snap into place very easily, and it looks damn good. I'm happy with that. That was my only gripe, is the plugs. That's it. So, got the steering wheel in, got these lights in. I did the diesel LEDs last night. That's it for now. The lighting setup we're gonna do in the back window and the sides and all that stuff. That's gonna be fun. I'm not doing that myself, but it's going to be a nice turnout. Slowly but surely with this truck, you know, I'm going to redo the seats. This is really the worst one in the entire truck because I'm really the only one that's ever in here. I want to do the cat skin interior, some of the plastics like that one back there that's scratched. I just want to go through the truck and give it a little bit of a facelift. I already put in a brand new motor, and I did a couple other goodies to it. So I don't really see a point in getting rid of this truck to get a new one. So instead of doing that, I'd rather just put a little bit more time and love into this truck, as I have many times over the years, and just keep on going. So till next time. Before I forget, I should probably record the other side. So you can edit this in. Alright. So same deal. Very easy to take these Amazon ones off. I mean, just absolutely user friendly. Somebody super glue them? Was that when I wasn't paying attention? Like, what the hell? Don't do what I'm about to do. Okay. Alright, see? Simple. I don't know why people freak out. Okay. Cool, same deal. Probably not a bad idea to put some dielectric grease in there. I'm not going to do it because reasons. But, oh. Wow. There you go. Okay, I will backtrack a little bit what I said about the fit and finish earlier. So I'll backtrack what I said earlier about the fit and finish. We're going to test this right now to see if I'm wrong. But I am missing the rubber grommets on that driver's side. So maybe with this it'll fit a little bit better. Let's see. Weird. Oh, you know what helps? If I put the correct plug in the correct spot. Duh. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, it actually fits way better when you have the correct grommet. So I take back what I said. Spoke too soon. Yep, just clip those bad boys right in. Dunsky. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. That looks good.